Okay. I want to hear the music too. Hello everyone. I'm just gonna go straight into this, you know what I'm saying? So, I'll delete that, get rid of all, actually probably not that. So I decided a few things before I left last time. Added a few details here on the belt area. Ooh, right there. And deciding to kind of take away the plated parts, as I think it's too noisy. A couple more things. So, hear me out, it's a little bit experimental. We're not gonna go down the traditional, oh, this is how you make a character tutorial here. I'm here to simply, you know, demonstrate modeling in Blender, and that's what we're gonna do, folks. I kind of just wanted to basically, hold on. Just to make sure I'm live. Okay. I want to basically build a scene around Mr. Flayer here. Just to see what happens. Like, I'm going to build a dungeon around him and look up some references of Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. They're like a classic RPG from, you know, like late 1998 or 1996. I don't remember. I might have to look that up. But basically, that's where I got influences from with, you know, Western RPG. Because I grew up watching like manga, or like reading manga and watching, you know, Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball was the very first anime I watched. Next to that was like Robotech. And Robotech was cool. You know, I dug it. Thought it was pretty awesome. But it, you know, no offense, like Dragon Ball was just way more fun to watch. So I watched that. But when I got here, I got introduced to Western RPGs by some good friends of ours. You know, Alex Bain, rest in peace, my friend, but he was one of them that introduced me to some RPG, some Western RPG. It was Baldur's Gate, Neverwinter Nights, I think, or Torment, one of those games. And a little before that, like, I did some research after, and I found out about Fallout 1 and 2, which I thought was pretty cool. Anyways, what I meant to say was that I wanted to build like kind of like a small dungeon around them with a isometric kind of look, and we'll light it. You know, we'll do whatever. Let's just see what happens to this model and just kind of watch it evolve from where it is right now. We'll even learn, or I'm gonna learn some rigging and just mess with that. See what happens if I can make Mr. Flayer here run across the screen, or even cast a spell. I haven't thought about it thoroughly yet, but I'm ambitious. You know, I have all the time in the world right now, ish. So I have time to experiment. I'm a growing boy. Nah, not really. So I'm just giving the backside here some, you know, some volume, because it bothers me. That's kind of about it. There you go, there you go. Just kind of bring this back in a little bit until it disappears. There. That's good enough. So it looks like he has a shoulder. Ooh, look at that. I get tackled by this dude, you'd be sleeping for days. Alright. So yeah. What did I think about today again? Yeah. Just change your environment. This is the cool thing about Blender now. It comes with this beautiful lighting. You can kind of spin it around if you want. Ooh, I like that. That's kind of where I'm trying to go right now. Love that plain look. Imagine this guy doing some hoopla-doo right here. Some fire magic or summoning some kind of creature. I'm gonna make it happen. Stay tuned. Sorry. Not like that. Okay. Let's make another layer material, or leather material, should I say. Take that one out. What? What is this? What is this? What is this? There we go. A little bit darker. It's like tanned leather next to regular tanned leather, I guess. There's like darker variations. So what? We have selections, guys. Wait, is that the same one, or did I just... Okay, there we go. I'll call this tanned leather. And it's already beginning to separate my scene. Feeling pretty good about that. Where's my tanned leather? Boom. I made this beat on my iPad, actually, on my GarageBand. Song is called Wide Awake. I wrote it myself. Look at that. I'm so proud of it. Okay. Use and this part. Maybe the top part too, who cares? You know, let's just get crazy. Let's go crazy. Ah, okay. Clever, clever. Let's see what this works. I'm gonna eat my shorts. It did not work. I was trying to bevel a vertice, but there's literally nothing. There's no meat it can bevel on because it's all a lie. We'll leave it like that for now. Because the rest of the stuff's squarey anyway. So yeah, I had just hear me out. I had an idea, you know, and yeah, I wanted to build that dungeon around this guy. Yeah, this could be pretty much it. Hold on. Oh. Right click. Boom. Ooh, love it. Probably make the iron a little bit more metallic. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's like pretty high. I like the scene, man. It's pretty cool. Up the specularity on it, the roughness. I have no idea, just try everything, you know? Okay. I don't want it to be completely flat. We'll add a little bit more dimension to this suit here. Okay. Control I. Trying to bribe people to watch my channel right now as we speak. Live, selling out. Spam. All right. That's some ugly. It's ugly. All right. Add a little dimensionality to this, to these bits. Kind of want this to flare out just a tiny bit more. Oh, nope. Thickness. That's perfect. Okay. Can do something about that bagginess. Oh, it's so ugly. What's going on? Alright. What's your geo? What's going on? As in, what's going on? Okay. Sexy. Okay. That should do. There you go. Okay. So I think it's apply 3D cursor. Okay. I'll add a solidify. Give this guy some thickness again. That looks pretty good. Go too crazy, you know what I mean? Ah, forgot. Of course I'd forget about you. If it's giving you sad boy vibes, that's the intent. Dijon. That's an ugly. Okay. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we'll figure all that out. I actually wanted to simplify this a little bit for some new purpose. We've done away with these. Yeah, we'll finish this one real quick. Oops. Our material is that's pointless. Why did I do that? All right. Hey. Sleep. Hope you guys can't hear the neighbors. I'm gonna turn down the mic for, you know. We'll do ooh, you could add clear coat? What? Okay. Okay, we'll look that up later. But basically, I was gonna turn this into glass, and I was gonna fill it with some tooth. Sounds morbid, doesn't it? Does everything have to be brass? Let's see. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I'll figure out the belt that comes out here later. 'cause I can, you know. Just 'cause I can. Turn this to 10. Yeah. See what happens if I do this. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Before I got carried away. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. Do some artificial damage. Just because, you know, details. Let's make it different enough. Okay. This one here. Will be brass. Just seeing how this looks. He looks like a fashionable guy, you know? He looks like a fashionable guy. I can imagine rigging this later and hating this little part right here. Actually, not really. But no, that might take away the fluidity. Alright. Well. Yeah. Oh, let's take care of that hideous hand of yours. Just play with yeah, we'll just play with what we already have here. Ooh. In the long run, you won't really see this much detail with the kind of scene I want to build around. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, just do this. A quick band-aid fix. But you know. No, that looks ugly. Oh my gosh. So you got the line there, you got this line here. Okay. Well, Oh. Let's see if this little experiment works. Alright. No, why don't I know it no more? Oh, okay. Okay. I'll just collapse. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, we'll just spend some time doing some knuckle work here, you know. Kinda. It's not even a word, knuckle work. No. It's way too thick, man. There's kind of like no meat around this part right here. What's going on there, buddy? His hands look very anorexic. Alright. I want to make his fingers look longer. Excuse me. Excuse me. Jeez. Dang. Yeah, I re-topoed in ZBrush. So now I'm paying for that price now. But that's okay. You should never really auto re-topo anyways. I didn't really think I was gonna go this far with this character. It's still not an excuse. Anyway, let's go replicate that thing. Get 3. Actually, that's good. G to repeat the last steps. And if you want to just shortcut this part, you know, boom. Oh. He has like a bigger middle finger. That's so crazy. But you know what? You know what I'm saying? That's okay. Look at that. That's so weird. There's... What have I done to you? Maybe I was feeling very emotional when I made this song. Ooh, I know. Alright. Here's for something crazy. We're gonna go ahead and fix this entire arm. So, Control D to duplicate it. Select both, deselect that. Okay. Alright. It's like a female hand, right? Looks like it. Don't know exactly where I pulled this out of, but we'll do like a basic rehaul of the hand. Okay. They're kind of... I should probably focus on the legs after, but the hands bother me a lot, so... Hand. I have a hand on my hand, but yeah, I have to go look at it. Save image to... yo. Again, beautiful stuff about, you know, about Blender these days is that you can just drag and drop stuff, and it's amazing. All right, so basically just kind of fumble around here until we finish this. It's not too bad. Ooh, what if we sculpt it, right? Right now would be a perfect time to just inflate, blob. What do we have? Grab, snake hook. What if we thumb stuff around? Oh. How do you make the... Oh, just answered my own question. Alright, so... should probably flip this upside down. Just because I'm modeling it that way. Wait, that makes no sense. Apply rotation. We're gonna go back up this way. Flip this. Okay. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Look how ugly that is. Sculpt mode, thumb. Okay. That's painful. Grab. You know what? Go work with grab. Just get some of that thickness back in your freaking forearm, yo. Mr. Mind Flayer. What do you do in your free time, bro? Thumbs all weird. That's ugly. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna have a harder time making that, or messing with this, when I can just make a perfectly good hand from the get-go. So let's do it. Okay. Wire for now. We'll keep it kind of simple. Actually, might benefit if, yeah, just do that. So right now I'm just kind of blocking in the initial shape. As you can see, and then we're gonna give this guy 3 fingers. You know why? Because I want 3 fingers, and you know, yeah. Fight me. Just kidding. I want it to look very alien-y, I guess, like the way his hands look. So I'll fuse like the middle fingers together. Maybe the pointer finger might be the biggest one. We'll just see how that goes, basically. So, gotta carefully build this out. How do I want it to kind of look? Trying to look at my hand at the same time here. Shift S to slide. You can see that here. We're at the front side now. I feel like this part kind of goes in. Yeah, this entire part goes in. Kind of bothers me. I got it. We'll look at that as reference in a minute, but for now, I'm just gonna try to figure out how to make this kind of on our own. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with experimentation. I have no idea why I left that part. Ooh, yeah. So the only parts that kind of squeeze are the parts that connect. Right here. So, finger. And we have a head. I'm so proud. I'm gonna give it a little bit of a thickness up front here. In order to do that, I gotta give it some supporting edge loops, you know. Just a little bit hard to look at it, so it's a good way. For knuckle, this is the front part here. Okay, actually I was right. I wanted to do that. Kind of bring this in with that. Well, now I have more topology to play with, so let's utilize it. So this is where the thumb's going to be connecting to. You know, making room for that now. And this is kind of like, if you look at your palm right now, you'll see this kind of area right here I'm trying to make. And it doesn't quite V this way or anything, but that doesn't matter. Thickness this way. Yeah, so basically I'm just kind of shaving the shape down, you know. A little bit of patience here as we try to figure it out. Sorry, I have no idea why I go to a British accent or whatever accent that is, but that's something in my past that I used to do all the time, and kind of just carried on. Hello, Governor. Demonetized. I'm not even monetized and I'm already demonetized. Okay. That is good enough for now. Don't get too crazy deep into it. Gotta keep it simple still. So, that connecting bit. Should probably okay. Alt X. Yeah. Kind of eyeball it for now. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. There you go. It's starting to look like a palm. You know what I mean? I'll tilt this part later, but we gotta do the fingers before we do that. So, turn this off super quick. Palm's probably not that freaking massive, right? Yeah. Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna give him some knuckles already. Just these 3 dots. That's all it takes, mate. You know, I started saying mate. Pokemon. The new one. If you haven't played the new one, don't play it because it's addicting. Bad for you. Just kidding. But yeah, I'm not kidding at the same time. Okay. Kind of like that. It's cool. Alright, so let's exaggerate these features a tiny bit more because I'm enjoying it. Make this part deeper. Maybe like, you know, during the transformation into becoming a freaking mind flayer, your knuckles just naturally get animated looking like this. go. Kind of like a lean forward. Okay. So fingers. How do I do that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Whatever. We'll just top off the top, you know. We're gonna mimic this kind of format, and so, oh, what a perfect way to start. I'm already here. Alt X, extrude, all the way until, you know. Okay, let's bring this back. Probably like till up here. Something like that. Probably. Who knows? I don't really know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? That's part of the beauty here. Been loving this song. It's called Wide Awake. It's about being wide awake. So as you can see, I'm kind of giving him some form early on because, you know, just like an infant, you know, you need some good structure in your life. Growing up as an adult, structure, that's what you need. Welcome to the therapy stream. This is Lindell. Misspelt at birth, but it's me. And on the radio, it's DJ Vibes. I'm just making all this up, but that's, you know, on the spot. Okay. That looks pretty good. I don't want to get too caught up with that. Let's design a fast knuckle, mate. So, you already saw it earlier. It was 3 segments like this. And we connect them at a point. Merge at center. See, now that we are starting from scratch, we have more control over the structure, which is good for us always. So yeah, saw it earlier, shrink and fatten. I like to use this tool because, like, it does that. That's exactly why I like this tool. No. So it evenly kind of spreads like its title, you know, like what it's named after, shrinking and fattening, versus like my plans failed versus moving it. I don't know. There's so many ways you can do this. This might be a good way too, because I'm just manually doing everything. And that's kind of what I like to do, is manually do everything. Just have a lot of creative freedom that way, you know? Or, yeah, like you're exercising your creative freedom, that's what I'm saying. beautiful hands, man. As you can see, it's kind of turned, but that's okay. Easily though, you could do all of this in ZBrush, but for me, topology and all that, it's all art. This is art to me. I love it. It's my thing. It's my thing. It's crazy how, like, yeah, I paid for ZBrush, but I'm using a free software to build my, you know, my Twitch on and my YouTube. Nah. Well, I'm not gonna limit it to just these softwares though, not just to Blender. I'm definitely gonna spread out and use ZBrush and kind of just show off what I know about that. And maybe even 3D Coat if we get into some hand painting. But I have a grand plan for Mr. Mind Flayer here, and I'm kind of excited to get into it. So, you know, I don't want to delay. Not too much. Just like a couple knuckles in here, right? Here's another alternate route. This is beveling. Beveling is also pretty cool and advanced. As you can see in the corner of the left side of the screen there, it popped up when it used it. Control B. So there's more than one way to milk a cow. That's not even, that's, yeah. Alright, I'll leave it there. I'm the new Dalai Lama. Shrink fatten that. Oh, close. Shrink fatten that limb right there. Gonna bring that in. We'll see what happens with the tip of the finger there. We'll figure that out in a minute. You know what I always say? It's all about the details nobody cares about. Which is this, you know, I love these. From afar, you're not going to be able to see it, but consciously, subconsciously, like, you notice these little details. And that's kind of what we're banking on when we're going to make the scene. Ooh, right here. Top view. Oh. Boom. So it kind of rounded out the finger there. So now it's kind of like a free. It's pretty good. It's looking pretty good. So we'll just figure out how we're gonna do the top of the finger here. Do we want? I kind of want to make like a ridiculously exaggerated fingernail. So let's do just that. All right. X. Oh, oh. I use a middle mouse a lot the middle mouse click a lot to move. Cause I don't know, man. It's super convenient here in this program. Okay. I don't know, try it out. So let's round this out first. Let's figure out how we're gonna do that real quick. Do we inset? Oh. Let's figure it out like this. Alright. Extrude edges is not the same one. Okay. Ooh, I know exactly what to do. Okay. So we'll just kind of seal this up right here. Yeah, okay, we'll seal it up here. And I'll show you what I'm gonna do right here. Topology is king. Love doing things by hand because it's like, it's craftsmanship, guys. For me, I like to build like clean topology from the get-go because I don't want to deal with crappy topology. I really hate it. It's one of the worst things a modeler has to like deal with on a daily. On my last job, yeah, I dealt with some really unfavorable topology, but everybody's learning, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, so when we animate this later or rig it, it'll be a lot easier because everything's super clean. Ooh, it's a weird shape. Okay, and we thin up this part and this part. I gotta bring this down. Okay, we have one human finger. Isn't that beautiful? Could pick my boogers with it now. Yeah, that's amazing. It's great. I'm gonna go crazy here, you know. You just kind of, I like to fix along the way too, because it kind of gives you a natural break from whatever you're looking at intently. And keeps things like going without you having to take like an extended break because, you know, you're getting kind of worn out looking at the same thing over and over. That's good. Okay. So as we build it, like the more I see the shape, you know, the more obvious it kind of becomes to me. That's why I'm making these little adjustments, is because I'm starting to make room for it mentally. That way later when I start to make these parts, like it's not gonna overwhelm me. Okay. Yeah. Hope you guys aren't tired of my music. I'll make more tracks. I'm having my friend Mark kind of like make more too, or I'm asking for more tracks from him. And I made these two that's been looping over and over. Look, it's so much better than that already. I know, no comparing. Okay, here. Just gonna bring this down. Yeah. Oops. I can open it on Word, but when I got because it's not there. All right. Let's do this. Okay. First finger. Got it. Okay. So I'm looking at my kind of hand right now. and seeing how this part kind of you'll see what I'm trying to do in a minute here. Gotta make a room for my nail. Okay. Yeah. Well, it looked cooler in my mind. Let's not give up, guys. Oh, shit. Oh, I know what happened. Remove shortcut. Just to make sure I still have it. Okay. 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 All right, guys, give me a second. I will be right back. All right, back. Okay. Oh, Ooh, what's that? I just pressed V. Just opened a whole entire world of wonders. Okay. Nope. Just these two. Okay. Control D. Separated by selection. Skirt. Okay. So we're gonna put a physical nail on him because it's 2019, guys. Okay. Let's make it really like just ugh. You know what I mean? Ugh. So we kind of want this softer. So okay, that's what we'll do. Pull this up. It's really all about shape though, like silhouettes, you know what I mean? Like is your nail really a nail? You gotta exaggerate the crap out of it. That way it makes sense. Man, I love this song. That's a pretty cool nail. Alright. You already know, you know what I mean? Boom. Maybe add a little bit of a... Should probably apply the actual thing. There you go. Solidify. A detail not a lot of people are gonna see, but it's a thought that counts. Okay. That's a pretty cool nail, man. Gotta be honest, it's probably the first time I've ever made confidently a hand, finger, a finger for a hand. I am on, right? Yeah, I'm on. Okay. All right. Hello, everyone. Okay. Maybe it's time to make the middle finger. All right. Check this out, everybody. Totally kidding. All right. Oh. I'll fix that later. Oh, is a neat little trick right here. think it's snap to selected. There you go. And go in here. Now we're gonna kind of scale a little bit. You know, see what happens as scale up. Tiny bit. Boom. And we'll just kind of refix these, you know what I mean? And gradually we'll get like an in-between on the third finger here. We're doing some deliberate actions. It's Mark. Okay. So, medium point. Yeah, okay. Gonna bring this up so it kind of matches. And we're gonna do the same thing one more time. Just kind of move it one over, basically. Kind of forgot to delete this before we started on that. There you are. Kind of just identify the dots. Boom. Okay. So we're gonna connect these pieces first, because that's the right thing to do. Always do the right thing. Merge a center. That's in between the hands now. And you want this to follow the same line, so merge at last. Ooh. Okay. And one more. And before we move on, knuckles. You know how I feel about knuckles. Gotta have one. Gotta have a lot of knuckles, man. Knuckle game strong. Bam. Okay, so I just want to make sure they're right in the middle-ish of each other. Before we make that mistake again. All right. Oh, I gotta sit. Pardon the noise. Right. Boom. Control D, hold middle mouse. Boom. It's a good spot, probably a little bit smaller. That's a good middle ground, not as tall. This guy's a weirdo, guys. 3 fingers. Weird. Okay. Kind of turns in a little bit, I would say. I want the structure to kind of make sense too. Should have done that with this. So luckily it's already kind of turned this way. It's a natural curve of his hand. Okay, anyways, before we gawk at that for too long. Last. Same as usual. Let's get around this. Chippity chop. Let's say chop chop. Okay. Okay. Almost there. The last. Okay. So the pinky doesn't really pop out like that. Let me give him a little bit of volume here. Kind of meet it halfway, you know what I mean? Letting some of the natural elements of the design kind of stay there. Or the initial kind of like setup. Alright, knuckle time. Not too much knuckle. This actually flattens out a tiny bit with this part. If you look at your knuckle. That flattened out a little bit. Definitely overdid the knuckle thing. Pulled it in. Ooh. So if you notice here, we have some extra geometry that we can kind of utilize. I realize there's this extra line and it doesn't actually have a real use right now, except like this part right here. Oh my gosh, okay. You are going away. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Knuckle, knuckle, knuckle. Just making sure I don't have any end guns, actually. Okay. Will it matter? No, it doesn't even really matter. All right. So we have a perfectly good murderous hand with almost awesome topology. Let's fix this part before it drives you kind of nuts. this needs to dip this high. Not quite, you know. I think I know what I was trying to do here, so let's just make it happen. Last. Okay. Try to give this guy this little bubble. The hand here. Actually, probably didn't need to merge that. Okay, good enough. So how many sides do we have here? Same as the top there. So how do we do the thumb? Okay, thumb time. Let's see how I can do the thumb. While thinking of that, let's quickly kind of just give some nails here. We haven't forgot. Look at that. The hand's already beautiful. We haven't even smoothed that out real quick. World origin, we don't need that right now. Give him a little bit of a cuticle. Or dip this in. Actually, nah, that's good. How do I give you a thumb? Could reuse that part. So let's do that. Okay. Tricky thing about the thumb is that it it's also at an angle, and so maybe we will global or normal local. Okay. We'll work with what we have. Let's see what happens. And we'll kind of just until we get there. Nudge until we get there type of thing. The thumb kind of sits like this. It's not quite that large. But right there. I don't even. I'll just this episode and try and understand what I'm doing. I don't quite understand what I'm doing. Okay. So I don't kind of disturb the process in that part. And yeah, work without messing that up, so I'm separating it. Segregation. Compartmentalizing. All right. Oh, that's weird, because like I'm trying to like... Okay. Perfect plan. Okay. Alt X, and we're gonna just... Honestly, until it makes sense, I don't know a better way. So I have a plan. Oh. I'll get it close. I don't really need to like... I don't need it to connect. I just need it to make the shape. And I'll work it out, you know what I mean? I'll work. Work it out. Work it. Like a relationship, you know what I mean? TLC. Tender love. And who cares? I'm just totally kidding. No. Don't listen to me, I'm bad at relationship advice. Probably. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm also pretty okay. You can find me in my Craigslist armchair relationship advice guy. Okay, that's close enough. Like it fools you. Like you're almost there, but you're not actually almost there. Okay. Is that brilliant or what? Okay. So connect that. Then there's this knuckle thing right here. It's not quite a knuckle, but... Or is it out here? Ah, okay, it's like right here. Yeah. Okay, so once I connect that, it's gonna make more sense. Oh. Just making sure I'm dragging back this the right one. Incremental. Probably. Okay. Spent too much time on that. Join. Let's save this sucker before, you know, crash. It's crashed on me. New Blender's crashed on me recently. And that was kind of terrifying, honestly. Saddest thing. Or maybe I spent like 5 minutes and then died. Merge at last. Okay. Try to make this as cleanly as possible. Were we successful? Who knows? Who knows? But undeniably, this is a hand. Not a Nobel Prize winner hand, but a hand. Worth fighting for, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Alright, see, now that we're here, I'm starting to see the things that we lack in this hand. So, first problem here. I'm starting to see it. There's not enough topology here. Oh, it's so ugly. Okay. Bear with me. Bear with me. What the hell? No! Okay. Well, we can't just do that. Okay. Then again, this is in the palms. Nobody sees the palms. Okay. I got it. Doesn't even matter. Okay. Is it gonna bite us in the ass later? Most likely. We'll solve it then. Okay. I think the more important part is that like we have the working hand. Just enough bulge there. Bulge this out a little bit. Some real palm action, you know what I mean? Like a really good high fiber. Okay. Now we gotta bolt this side up. Let's go crazy. Let's go crazy. Push it to the limit. Just push it, you know, just push it, push it, push it. Push the shapes until it makes sense. That's too far in. Okay. Straight up butt cheek and his palms there. Boom, okay. Damn it. I turned the mic down by accident. How do you turn that stupid community chat gift thing off, bro? It's so dumb. Why are you on? Okay, I don't know what to do with that. I'll have to figure that stupid thing out. Okay. Alright. Oh. What the hell, bro? Even if I touch the thing, okay. No. Hey, okay. This should be good. So hideous. There you go. Give a little bit of girth. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay. So there's that little, just gotta locate it. It's not here. This most definitely needs some love though. All this topology here. Okay. You know, it's probably here. Let's try that. You know what? Good enough. Okay. Let's see. All right. Excuse me. Little by little. Probably a little bit of a vein arm here. Boom. Okay. Okay. Cool. Damn it. Ugly. Just a tiny bit, just a tiny bit. That's a good looking hand. Boom. I'm gonna save this. Can't just completely recycle. You gotta put a little love in each part, no matter what. Probably messed that up. That's okay. Fix it along the way. That's what Captain Planet says. Fuck. Okay. Maybe not. Oh, who cares? Okay. So let's give this guy flesh material. Can't even see it. Scrap. Okay. That'll do for now. Super proud of this. Super duper. Okay. We have accomplished a lot within the last hour and 45 minutes. We made ourselves like a new hand here we can use. Boom. Don't need that anymore. You know what I mean? Okay. So let's affix that. Is that a massive hand? You know? So what? So what? You know what they say about big hands? Big gloves. Alright. Crap, I should have just connected that earlier. Okay. Before we go, or before I go, I'll go ahead and just do this last bit. Seriously though, I don't know if the hand is too big, so yeah, we'll just squeeze it in there. Let's take a look at them. Unnatural. Naturally straight. Lovely. Okay. Just how I like it. Unnaturally straight. Let's see if that's proportionate. I mean, how big can a hand be? Alright, buddy. Okay. Weird. I don't know why it would hide everything. Okay. Gotta give them that same lighting. I guess it's always gonna look weird since it's a 3-fingered hand, you know? Even I'm not really used to looking at it. You saw. are floating about. That's okay. You know what? We'll make this work. Doesn't matter. All right. Oh. Remember that ring from earlier? Eh? He has a ring now. Look at him. What a cool guy. Yeah, you gotta model an ortho. Okay. Yeah, I didn't want to be lazy about the hand. I just know that was going to be a problem. Kind of glad we went through that. We'll fix it along the way. Like the more we see some stuff about it, but for now I think it has a good shape. Like you can see the knuckles from here. Once you get it animating, it's gonna look better. Oh, that's weird. Let's do some tweaks real quick. You know why? Because there's not enough geometry there. Dang, that's an issue. Why do you go that way, yo? Ooh. Okay. How any of that made sense is beyond me, but it worked. That's all that matters. Giving him some like a little bit of like that roundness around this part that's kind of like obvious. Even that's weird, so it's really all about just kind of chiseling things down until you get there. Okay. Great. Okay. Well, kind of fixed it a little bit. A couple more things until it gets there. Probably going too far out, so fix that back. Yeah, that should be good enough. Okay. There you go. Cool. So next time we log in, we'll be working on the pauldrons. I got super sidetracked because I wanted better hands. I'm kind of glad I got better hands. So we'll work on this in relationship to its clothy part here. We'll just kind of work across the entire model until we get everything kind of figured out. Up to this kind of point right here. But a little bit further, like have it actually connected, have a sheath for the blade, the sacrificial dagger blade thingamabob here. And what else? Oh yeah, have like a trim on this leather part. All the way back here in the back, have like a little, some cross hatching maybe. And this cloth, I want it to have like square patterns on it, some checkers. Or not checkers, but you know, like a square pattern that goes across. And this is gonna be kind of tattered. Kind of just visualizing all of this all right now. I'll probably physically do that, like actually model it out. So we're kind of starting from the top and then making our way down. Not adding way too much detail, just enough to get some points across. Like I could probably elaborate on this a little bit more. That way it makes more sense. It's just a bunch of straps. Like eventually that's gonna fall down if you keep swinging. So you gotta invent some kind of connecting system here. That's kind of obvious. That connects to the whole thing. This is why you can't really. It's hard to put on armor by yourself because there's just a lot of latches and things to worry about. Like in here, like you're. You won't be able to see it under this, so I'm not gonna bother with it. But it connects to the underside of this part, and it has a little bit of slack so you can move this over your shoulder. It doesn't actually go all the way up to his neck, it just kind of floats there. So the higher he goes back on his head, the more it kind of slides back. So it kind of does this as you move back, opening up the chest area, and this kind of moves up with it because it's attached directly to the pauldron. So we'll figure all that out as we work on the arm. I figure once we just add like a couple strands in here, it'll probably make more sense. Same thing for this part, make it look like some ropes. Not too high poly. Like I said, I have some big plans for this scene, and it's gonna be fun. Probably don't need an emblem here. I know I drew one out, but I want to make a design here that's kind of golden, and it's gonna look like the Cthulhu skull basically. And we'll just kind of block model it out. That way it's nice and simple, straightforward. Then once we get this guy kind of outfitted, we'll start building the dungeon around him. Just kind of around some blocks here, see what happens, start lighting it, you know. I'm excited. And rig them in another file. That's what I'll probably do. Probably don't need that anymore. Alright. Thank you for watching my stream, everyone. It's been real. Awesome. I'll see you next week. Probably be on Monday and Wednesday again. Maybe not Wednesday because we have Thanksgiving the next day, but we'll see. I will do some streaming this weekend to work on a little bit of Cthulhu here, or the Mind Flayer here. Maybe you'll catch me, you know, I'll make the block out of the scene in the background, see how that goes. Kind of just freestyle everything. Concept art style. No real kind of, you know, we have time in our hands, so we're just gonna keep going and then take our time at the exact same time. Alright, so thank you. See you next time. Good night. Have a good one.